What's going on? As you guys just saw, I just put in the fender flare on the Jeep, and the reason why I did that time lapse in the beginning of the video is because I had no idea how to put it on. So I never done it before, so I figured instead of trying to figure it out on video, let me figure it out really quick by myself, time lapse it, and then I'll walk you guys through the passenger side. Everything was really easy, at least the fronts were. It's literally just 6 10mm bolts, which I'll show you guys right now. So it's 10 of them, starting right here, right in the front. One, right next to the marker. 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, and then 5 right here, which I'm missing this one, and then 6 is the bracket right here. So that's really all it is, and then after that is just a bunch of retaining clips. So let me show you the other one. So you got all these retaining clips right here. So this end goes in the car, and then this was right here, just like this in there. So it was just like that. So I decided to take off from here, but you can just take a little pry tool, which I had right here. I don't know where it went. Oh, right here. So you can just use this little pry tool and go behind it like this, and this will close in the clips, and then you can just pull them out. So basically it was just a bunch of those. So this one broke right here, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got a bunch more over here, and that's pretty much it. Then it comes right out. So there's nothing really to it, just other than those 6 bolts holding this together. There's nothing much to it. So here you go. Here is the passenger side installed. They fit pretty well, as you can see. Some people do put gaskets here. You can put a rubber gasket if you wish. Put a gap right here, and this scratch was already here from the old fender, so I'll cover that up at some point. But yeah, on the inside, pretty simple. You do get a lot of exposure in the fender wells, but I do have Fender, what are those called? Fender liners to put in there. But first I'm gonna cover all the surface rust, sand that down, and paint it with some undercoating. Oh, so also my side marker, which is this one, it never worked, so I cut off the top of it, because my fenders came with this little LEDs, which are pretty cool. I didn't know they came with them, but I already wired this together, and the LED turns on as a marker light. So this is gonna go right here, I guess. It fits in there, so I'll connect that in a second and install in there. So we'll also have a marker light in there, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So yeah, let's get started on the passenger side, and I'll kind of walk you guys through it. This time nothing crazy, like I just explained it, just a couple of bolts and pull it out, and then install the new one. Is kind of self-explanatory. So yeah, let's get started. I'm finally getting to this. It's been a little, I've had these things for months already, so I'm glad they're already getting put on. As you guys can see, that's actually makes a pretty good difference, like between between the stock one right there and the new one, tube fender right there. So yeah, a little better look from the front, so you can see the difference. I mean, that's a huge difference, really, especially if you're running big tires. They'll stick out a little bit. You can get more aggressive look, I guess. But yeah, there you go. These things are nice and sturdy. They don't move at all, actually. Nice metal. And I bought this on I believe I bought them on eBay, so it's just a generic brand. They came from China, I guess. So, but for the price, I think I got it for like I don't know, less than 150 bucks, I think. So you can't really beat that. So here's the same thing, bam bam, and let's go. Just put on the driver's side. All right, let's get started on the driver's side. So like I said, 6 bolts. I already removed one, the deep one, because it's kind of hard to get to. So I'll get the rest of them really quick, and then we should be able to remove it. Fairly simple, like I said, just those 6 bolts, and then just pretty much just clips, you know. Just have to be careful so you don't break them. If you don't want to, all 6 bolts are removed. as you guys can see, everything, the whole fender is still intact right there, but it's pretty much just being held on by clips. So I'll start, I don't know, I'll start from this side, I guess. There we go. Just like that, couple of them already out. So what I'm doing is I'm pretty much putting this pry tool right in the middle of the retaining clip, and he just kind of pops it out without breaking it. So there we go. Alright, we got it out. Now the only thing I gotta do is I gotta disconnect the little adapter for the marker light really quick. Alright, there you go. Disconnect it, just press on this, and it's easier, I guess, just to pry against the plastic, just to pop this out, because there's not a lot of room in there. So, but at least we got it out. We don't have to worry about it. We'll leave this here for now, and that's it. The whole fender is out, and as you guys can see, we didn't really break nothing. Some of the clips are left in there still, so once again, just use this pry tool, get them out just like that, and they don't break, and you can put them back in the fender if you want. There we go. There you go. And that's it. That's it. We got everything out. So we're actually pretty much ready to install the other one now. So the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to give this a little clean real quick, and then I'll go grab the other one, the new one. And like I said, now that we don't have a fender liner, it's going to be I can sand this down a little bit and undercoat the whole car, and it'll be nice and easy. So, and also when we install the lift, it'll be a lot easier too in here. So yeah, let me go get the other fender and let's get started. Alright, so the easiest way to like get started on this is pretty much just to rest your fender on there's a little, this little part right here, this little channel. You can rest it right on this little bracket that you have here, and that's pretty much where it's supposed to be basically, and it'll stay by itself. And then just loosely hand screw a couple of screws just to get it in place, and then before tightening you can actually you know, move it around up, down, left, right based on where you want it to be. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from what I can count. So there's 8 of this, and they're all pretty much the same. They're provided. So obviously just hand screw them, and then before you tighten them, just make sure your height, your everything is lined up. So I'll put you guys in time lapse really quick, do that, and then we'll pick up from there. Alright, and that's all it takes. Shiz in, nice and sturdy, so you guys can see. And it's getting a little dark out right now, but we got it done. Pretty much just bolt. The only one's gonna give you a hard time is this one right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, sorry. There's one in the corner right here. But there, and there, and that's it. You're done. And they do leave you this little spot right here for, like I said, for that little marker light, which I'll be putting on. You connect it to your stock harness. Well, you have to modify it, obviously, hardwired, but yeah, put put it right there, should look cool. But yeah, man, that is it. Nice and easy, at least for the fronts. Here they are. I think they look pretty good comparing to the rears, so you guys can see. I like them a lot, personally, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted. Just the basic tubes. I think they look pretty great. They clear up a lot of space in the front, so pretty happy with the outcome. But as far as the rears, I heard they're a little easier but harder at the same time. From what I saw, they don't have any screws at all, or bolts. Well, bolts, yeah. They don't have any bolts. They just have retaining clips to remove them. But because there is no screw holes, you have to use this, I guess, which is no big deal. Same thing, but it's pretty much where we at right now. So probably not gonna finish the rears today, because as you guys can see, it's getting dark out and the garages are both taken with the Z and the Z. So yeah, I'm good with this right now. I'm all set, all done. At least I can drive it like this. It doesn't look that bad, front and rear. But yeah, I guess we'll pick up tomorrow and finish the rears, and we should be good to go. So, and then after that, we'll do the lift, the fender liners, and we put the 35s on finally. So I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow. Yeah, this video is not over, so see you tomorrow. And just like that, we're back next day, and I'm ready to put this on. Got the fronts on, as you guys just saw, to put the rears. So first thing, I'm gonna put you in time lapse like yesterday, do this side, try to figure out how to do it, and then or vice versa, do the other side, and then we can do this side together, and we should be good to go. And in the end, I'm gonna wire up this this little marker lights that we have over here. So I got all my electrical stuff ready, so we'll wire those up in the end, and we should be good to go. So there you go. Let's go. All right, all done with this side, the driver's side, both sides done. This rear kind of gave me a hard time, not too much, but I'll explain to you why. There was some modifications that had to be done to the fender, and it wasn't as simple as the front, which was just bolt on. But here's the look. I think it looks pretty good. I'll compare it to the rear with you guys. Compare with the other side, because I still haven't done this side. So here you go. Big difference even with the fronts. So here it is, stock versus our tube fenders, and I think they look pretty awesome. Fitment was pretty spot on. No gaps, nothing. Everything fit flush. As you can see right there. Everything looks amazing, so pretty happy with this. Being like off-brand or nothing, you know, too expensive or anything like that, I'm pretty happy with how they came out, as you guys can see. So yeah, let's get started on the other one. We only have one left, obviously, so I'll go ahead and remove that. Self-explanatory, just a lot of retaining clips, so just pull them out. Be careful not to break them. I broke one, I think, on this side. But yeah, just pull them out. I'll pull them out really quick, and then I'll explain to you guys why it's a little bit tricky and what exactly you have to do. So let me take that off, and we'll pick up there. All right, just a few minutes, and I already have it off. You can see some of these are intact still. Some of them are broke off. I think like 2 of them this time, but the rest of them are right there. Just because I pulled it hard, and I really care about this because this is going in the trash anyway. So I don't think anybody would want this as far as selling it, or anybody would want to use it, honestly. But so yeah, there you go. But as far as here, give it a good clean, And there we go. Let me clean this camera really quick. So yeah, here we go. So the problem here in the rear is, so we have this little riv nuts, and the reason being is because the only two holes that are accessible with the nut are these two, and all these other ones. Well, actually, I don't know if we use this one. I don't think we use this one, but yeah, this one we use, this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one. So there's a bunch of them. Actually, there's 6 of them. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we use with the riv nuts. And the reasoning for that is because you can't access it from the back. So one step closer, all the riv nuts are in, as you guys can see. Right there and right there. So I cleaned up this pretty good over here. I hit it with some spray paint, some areas that were rusted a little bit just to clean it up. But that's about it. So now we'll just match the holes. And the riv nuts obviously just need the screw right there. That's the point of that. And then we got 2 of them with nuts that go right up here. So I'll put you guys in time lapse really quick and throw that on. Alright guys, and just like that, we're done. We're ready to go out. All changed up, showered up, got my drink, and ready to go out. So here you go. Everything is all done. Nice and smooth. There you go, front. And here's the rear. Alright, so I know you guys are gonna probably ask where'd I get them, this and that. I bought them on eBay. So I basically just put Jeep Wrangler tube fenders on the eBay, and whatever came up, I think cheapest option, that's what I went with. So no shame there, but I do like them a lot. So you know, they fit perfectly, as you guys can see. They look awesome, and I think they're gonna look even better with the 35s and when we lift it. So definitely a big transformation in the quality. Seems pretty good. Yeah, no complaints there. Just a little wet there, but okay. No complaints there. Nice and sturdy. They fit very well. No gapping, no nothing. Like I said, this was from the original fenders, just scratches from dust and dirt. So I'll paint that at some point. But other than that, the fitment is great. Same thing with the rear. No issues whatsoever. Nice fitment all around. Beautiful, and I love them. So hopefully they don't rust out. I've seen some of them rust out eventually, but if they do, you know, we'll just hit them with a coat or something. But yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Stay tuned. Next one, probably either gonna do the lift or the inner fender liners. I got metal inner fender liners. It's hot in here, so I apologize. I'm already sweating. I just got out of the shower. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and fairly easy. Anybody could do it in their garage with basic tools. And there's really nothing to it, but just a little bit of patience, and probably took about 2 hours for all 4 of them, even though I did it spread out in 2 days. So not bad at all, but yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Closed off the video yesterday, but I forgot to install the little LED lights that we're gonna put on the fenders right here. So I guess I'm picking it up today, and I just dropped on them. Hopefully they didn't break, because I don't know where to find this. So yeah, this should be pretty simple. Just hardwire them, and hopefully they work. So let's give it a try. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll put the first one on time lapse again, and then I'll kind of go walk through the other one. But nothing crazy, but let's get it on. And I don't think it's necessary to have this, but I'm gonna put them on anyways because they came with it, so not too worried. So yeah, let's get started. So thankfully, for one time in my life, something worked good and went smoothly. So pretty easy. I took the original harness that I had that was corroded actually, so I cut that off, took the wiring, and obviously just hardwired it to the LED, and boom, we have marker lights. They look pretty sick. I actually like them a lot. So all done with the passenger side. It looks pretty great, I think. And I'm gonna get a shot at night too later on before I post this video, but here it is. Everything went well. No issues whatsoever. Here's the wiring. Just tucked it in there for now. And I'll zip tie it later, find a spot for it. But yeah, pretty clean. Looks awesome, I think. You know, like I said, I'll get a shot at night. So I don't think you have to put this on, but some states do require it. And one of them is Massachusetts, which is the reason why I initially failed inspection for, because my original marker light, which is my original marker light that's right there, that didn't work. It was all corroded. So that was this side that I just put on. So I cut off the little adapter harness and just hardwired it. So yeah, there you go. It'll look really quick, and I like it actually. Looks pretty cool. I will be changing these marker lights as well at some point. I have different ones, but for now those are good and I like them. So the other side I'm just gonna do it. There's no reason to show, so same thing, just hardwire it. So I wasn't gonna put this on, but since I had them, I thought I'd just add it to the end of the video. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. So I'll go ahead and finish the other side, and maybe we'll start another project. So I'll see you then.